Beautiful people, Herb Nation, black people, listen, we have to quit telling younger black children, young African American children, that college is a waste of time and school is a waste of time because all you need to know is business, or life will teach you the things that you'll need to get through life. So there is this thing sometimes that we experience in our culture where we mitigate the necessity and the power of education. And I know many people are saying, well, Kareem, you know, you a herbalist and you always talking about the herbs, so what does education got to do with it? Well, there is a development of the brain when we have to culturally mature amongst our peers, where we have to learn new systems, we have to identify ethnic differences, we have to identify in the variants that happen in life. There is a maturity, there is a growth, there is a confidence that is earned when we have to participate in a process. And education is a process. I have many degrees, and it's not that my degrees were a waste of time because I don't use them, never have, but the experience being a young child that didn't know how to read at an early age, but my mom push. That limiting belief from a young black kid was always say, well, I don't need college anyways because I'm smart, I know how to make money. But because she pushed me and I went ahead and I obtained the education that I desired, that I seen for myself, it let me know that I'm worthy, that I'm capable. But the experience, that rich experience, to have to rise to the occasion to learn something that was outside of my norm, outside of something that I didn't get to see inside of my culture. It was great. And it's a great deal of what has made me who I am today. So we cannot mitigate our education. And as it pertains to health, oftentimes when people drop out of the educational process prematurely, it is proven that it can lead to lower income rates. One of the crises that we have inside of our community is that we have limited health insurance or no health insurance. We come into a place where we experience lower wages, and so our diets begin to reflect that. So when we talk about restoring the power of the black home, the black family, it starts with education. It starts with pushing your child to go beyond even your borders, even your comfort zones, inspiring somebody to go way past what you could ever imagine. Because it could just be, if your environment ate unhealthy, if your environment had very little knowledge about plant-based medicine, it just may be that your child may be in a classroom, in a dorm room with a kid all the way from Idaho who grew up taking herbs and holistic medicine and plant that seed that can save your child's life, save your life. So we have to quit mitigating the need to go through the educational process, because the education is getting the education and the sustainability and the fortitude to make it through the educational process. That's the education, not the certificate that they give us at the end. And we can really start changing how we eat. We can change how we feel. We'll know more about our bodies. We'll know more about what's available to our bodies when we go through a proper educational process.